4 after this timeout. Bell sounds and action continues. This is the middleweight division. The winner advances to the semifinals. Carlos Ugueto. And the blue and red representing Venezuela. They have yet to register a point in the team competition. Rogerio Cacciatore of Brazil in the green.
Cacciatore is pressuring Ugueto now for the first time really in the bout. He's been content to counterpunch most of this bout and has done so effectively in spots.
Another warning for Ugueto.
Brazil, as you said, has already scored in this tournament, and Brazilian boxers, there have not been a lot in recent years in the professional ranks that have been in title contention.
And now a point being taken away from Ugueto for a low blow. That's the third warning to him for that.
He lost his mouthpiece there, and Jay Nady does the right thing. He's going to help him get it in. Could be a very large point in such a close fight. Appropriate, though, by Jay Nady. He did give very clear warning to Ugueto.
Cacciatore helping long.
He has been a very, even though he's speaking a different language than Jay, his body motions have clearly said to him, I think maybe I've been fouled a couple times. There's a nice hook downstairs by Cacciatore. He hasn't thrown that punch very much.
And the bull finally lowering his horns and attacking.
He's been more the matador in this bout, hasn't he? But now he's going after Ugueto. Maybe emboldened by that point deduction, and now he is landing.
Few right hands have found the mark, so has the left. Just missed with an uppercut.
But I'll tell you what, there's still danger for Cacciatore. He could get nailed off those ropes. And look, here comes Ugueto. And there's the hook. Cacciatore left himself far too wide open when he attacked there, and that's why he got nailed with some shots.
Best action of the bout here in round 4.
If there's one characteristic of many of the Latin American boxers, when they go on the attack, they go on the attack. And we've seen it already in this tournament. Many times they end up leaving themselves wide open for counter shots.
Final seconds of round 4. We hit the midway point of this scheduled 8-rounder in the middleweight division.
Less than gracious approach to defeat.
And round number 5 is underway.
Well, you said it, El Toro, which is Cacciatore's nickname, is showing us why he has that nickname finally, and really attacking against Ugueto.
Both men using the double left.
Yeah, and I thought, really, I have to say that Ugueto would use that punch to greater effect, but lately it has been Cacciatore that's done it. Look how Cacciatore is cutting off the ring now very effectively. And already you can imagine, just looking at this, a matchup of, for instance, Cacciatore moving on to the second round and taking on Ricardo Nunez, the bull from of his own kind from Argentina. They would make for a very entertaining match.
Cacciatore would have a 4.5-inch height advantage. With plenty of time in this bout.
That's true. We don't want to write off Carlos Ugueto yet, but he's having a tough time. Nice uppercut by Ugueto off the ropes.
Cacciatore is digging to the body. Let's see if that slows Ugueto down, who considers himself a stylist. Couple of chopping rights.
A lot of aggression from Cacciatore. But whenever he gets Ugueto against those ropes, he's also susceptible to counter punches, it seems.
Lazy right from Ugueto. And he eats a right.
Cacciatore has attacked very well in this round, but also has shown you why he's maybe not yet a fighter in the top echelon of his weight division. He also leaves himself open when he attacks.
Oh, good right hand by Cacciatore.
The right has been a big weapon for him now.
Wow. Ugueto nearly went through the ropes.
Which is especially bad because he was right over us when he did.
Final 10 seconds of round 5. Another good one for Rogerio Cacciatore of Brazil.
Big round for Cacciatore. You can see by his body language that he thinks he got the job done. And we will show you why he believes that. Using many good right hands, will press Ugueto back against the ropes and deliver a barrage of punches. Some of those were arm punches, maybe with less power than he would like, but still body work, the good body work early in the bout.
Round number 6 underway, scheduled for 8. And the left starts things off for Cacciatore.
And in this last few rounds, actually, Ugueto has been moving almost exclusively. He has very seldom sat down on his punches, except when he's been pushed against the ropes and had to. Good counter left hook by Ugueto, but it doesn't stop Cacciatore at all from running in.
Minute gone by in round 6. Another right hand.
And there's some of the body work that Cacciatore has committed himself to in the last several rounds. It's made a big difference for him, and I think slowed Ugueto down quite a bit.
Left hand by Ugueto got in, but Cacciatore not phased.
This fight really changed in about the second or third round when Cacciatore started really becoming the aggressor. The jab of Ugueto has been very ineffective in this bout, and he told us that that was one of the things he hoped to get done here.
Right over the top from Cacciatore. Ugueto wisely ties up Cacciatore.
It seems the offensive firepower and the will of Ugueto is really waning as this bout continues.
Final 10 ticks of round number 6. The opening round of Boxino, the middleweight division. Rogerio Cacciatore of Brazil and Carlos Ugueto of Venezuela. Stay tuned for round 7. Dave Bontempo, Alexis Arguello, welcome you back to Palacios de los Deportes in Costa Rica. The inaugural Boxino tournament And we are in the middleweight division. Rogerio